Waltz in D-flat major, Opus 64, number 1 by Frédéric Chopin, much better known as the Minute Waltz by Chopin. Ingrid Fleeter gave that performance at Harris Hall at the Aspen Music Festival and School in Aspen, Colorado. Ingrid Fleeter, one of the star soloists to visit Aspen this summer. Every year there are more than 600 students at the Aspen Festival as well. Some of the most talented young musicians in the world. You can see them on stage in the orchestras here. You can see them playing their hearts out in master classes. And, as we did this past weekend, you can even see some of them playing on the streets in the middle of town. Here we are in Aspen, Colorado, outdoors on the pedestrian mall on a beautiful Saturday night, and we just heard some beautiful flute music from a couple of buskers. Would the two of you introduce yourselves?
Sure, I'm Kate Lemon, and I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas. Just finished my senior year at the Eastman School of Music.
Okay, so Kate and...
Hi, I'm Johanna Gruskin. I'm also a student at Eastman. I'm going to be a senior next year, and I'm originally from Duluth, Minnesota.
So here we are out on the street, on the pedestrian mall in Aspen. Is this something you guys do regularly, busking, playing for change?
This is our second time doing it together. I wish we had done it more. It's really, really fun because we love to get to play for other people, and especially seeing the little kids dancing around. That's my favorite part.
What kinds of people do you play for? Who comes up to say hi? Who gives you tips?
I think it means the most when our friends come up to us, because it's kind of an understood thing that as musicians you don't have to tip other musicians. But for instance, the last time we were out here, one of our friends came up to us and gave us $1, and that just meant the world to me, that he was going to spare his coffee money to applaud our flute playing. So thanks, Connor. Shout out.
So, tell me your name.
My name is Richie Zah.
Richie, and what's the name of the group?
The name of the group is called Fourzah, and the idea behind it is there's always a Zah. My younger siblings play. It's always one of us plus 4 other people, regardless of instrumentation. It could be violin, viola, guitar, it could be harpsichord, it could be anything. So.
And how did you come to be busking in Aspen?
I've been to Aspen for the music festival for 9 years now, and I met a really nice guy. His name is Louis Levitt, and he runs Sybarite 5, which was the group that originally started this whole busking thing. One day he asked Isha, the violist, to kind of find people, and Isha asked me because we went to school, and that's how we kind of started.
And I get the sense that you enjoy not only playing music, but being an entertainer, putting on a show.
Of course. I think life is so short, you want to have a good time, and any way that you can, you try and have a great time. So I started this Fourzah group because I'm kind of out of my studies now and kind of on my own, and I figure I really want to make a difference in the musical world and kind of make it so that music can be loved by everyone and not feel like this is classical music and it can only be loved by people 50 years old and up. I started that group with the idea of trying to cross over and give people the idea that it's okay to love different types of music.
In whatever form it takes, that's what you'll be trying to do.
Exactly.
Richie, thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you so
much. Great to
much.
meet you, and great to hear you play out on the streets on a Saturday night in Aspen.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
You can hear that story about buskers at the Aspen Festival again, and see pictures and videos from the festival and from the extraordinary Rocky Mountain setting of Aspen, Colorado, on the PT homepage, online at performancetoday.org, also on the PT page on Facebook. Coming up in just a moment, Daniel Hope and Jeffrey Kahane in concert at the Aspen Festival with music by the young Maurice Ravel.